All right, welcome back to All Day Live on this Tuesday. Rob Olson sitting in for Amy Hocker today, and we got to start here with something a little bit lighter than we normally begin the hour with, because it just happened and it had a lot of attention here from us and a lot of people around Minnesota. For the first time ever, the U.S. curling mixed doubles team competed in the Olympic gold medal match. The duo from Duluth, and there's a St. Paul connection as well. They just lost to Team Sweden today in the final end. The bright side here is there's still medals involved, and they're silver. So that's not too shabby. In St. Paul, the St. Paul Curling Club hosting a watch party for the game today for this match. And the Minnesota Curling Association president, Lisa Rudolph, at that party, joining us now. I know you got a little smile on your face because it's sort of the mixed feelings here. You can be happy about a silver and bummed that it was that close to getting gold, wasn't it?
Came down to the last shot. That's the best you can hope for in a curling match.
Yeah.
You don't have hammer. You lose a little bit of an advantage, but they had to make their last shot, and it worked out for them. So hats off to them. But a silver medal for us is fantastic.
Yeah, and
proud of them. I'm happy for them.
Came down to the last shot yesterday too to advance to this round, which was fantastic. Tell us about what it's been like there at the St. Paul Curling Club, and today, especially as they had that watch party, to watch these mixed doubles. I know Corey TC, who ties to Duluth, and Corey Dropnik ties to St. Paul.
Yep, his family curls here.
How many of his family?
It's been super exciting. They've been fun to watch. Excitement is built throughout the week. We all wait for the Olympics. We love the Olympics. So anticipation's been building for 4 years. So now to finally get here and get to watch these games and cheer them on has just been great. Yeah,
tell me about Corey's family that curls in St. Paul. Who all's in the?
His mom, his dad, and his brother all curl here.
His mom, dad, and brother. Of course, Corey Dropkin's mom, dad, and brother. Where are they? I mean, how many family members
They're all
traveled?
in Italy.
They all went over there, huh?
Yes.
That's going to be exciting. So
his mom normally would be here with us right now, but she had better places to be today.
Yeah.
We'll forgive her.
Yeah, I don't blame her at all.
Nope, not one bit.
What is the feedback you're getting from sort of maybe the uninitiated to curling? Every Olympics this comes around, and it's fun to watch, and it's fun, with U.S. always, and Minnesota represents well. So I mean, what do you hear from those that are sort of like familiar with it and interested?
Well, I actually just got a note today from a friend of mine who I've known for years. He's always kind of teased me a little bit about curling, but the note today was now he gets it, and he's now a curling fan. I told him, welcome aboard. We're happy to have you.
What do you think that it is that people maybe don't get initially about curling that then they get the more you watch?
Well, first thing is that it's a lot harder than it looks. In a 2-hour learn to curl, you can learn enough to play the game and understand more when you watch it on TV, but it's tough. And you can spend the rest of your life then trying to get better at it.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating too when you see, when they're calling out the numbers, which is really kind of is related to the seconds it takes to get the rock down there, but that kind of dictates the speed, and then you got to figure out the curl. I mean, how difficult, how technical do you tell people it is to figure out that exact speed?
It's a lot of feel, and that's why practice is so important and doing it over and over, because in the course of a game, if you play a full game, you might throw 16 stones, and that's not really enough time to really get that dialed in. So it takes practice or a lot of years to know that a small change in that push off out of the half, like our starting block where we start from, makes a big difference 120 feet down the ice where that stone comes to rest.
Yeah, and then the sweeping and everything too, and getting it to curl just correctly, and then it's stunning to me how at that distance that people can be so precise.
Right. Well, you're moving that 42-pound hunk of stone or hunk of granite 120 feet down the ice trying to get to land in a spot the size of a dinner plate. So there's a lot of variables there that can that can change that.
All right. Well, of course, curling, even though the mixed doubles is done, we got a lot more curling to go in the Olympics. And what do you have planned at the St. Paul Curling Club to keep watching and keep rooting them on?
Yep, just keep watching and rooting them on. That's the best we can do.
Any more watch?
Help more if we could, but that's all we can do.
Any more watch parties potentially then coming up, I assume?
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll take that as it happens.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Well, again, an exciting morning, disappointing, but still exciting nonetheless because it was a gold medal match. Yeah. Yeah.
Silver medal's good.
Yep, silver's good. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us from the St. Paul Curling Club.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right, appreciate it.